right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akarkwadash. And we say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akarkwadash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We're in year 2002, the year of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai turning up. And we seeing things that are never happened before. So that's the spirit. That's another reason to show you that the Lord is dealing with the apostles, man. Because especially every year, the name has come with it. It says, you shall know that a prophet has been among them when that word comes to pass, man. All right, so that's like a prophecy, naming a year, that's like a prophecy for a whole year, So that's the heavy times that we in. But if you look in the spirit, that's not, we're in that time where the Lord gave us those things. We had prophets in the ancient world that could direct us. We had Issachar that could read the stars and let us know what was going on, So that's in the power of Israel. That's a part of our blessing also. So that's why we're going to be able in the kingdom to come to navigate things better than Esau. You know what I'm saying? Esau don't have a navigational system. He just goes off wickedness. That's why he has to. But he does, exactly. His navigation is the left-hand side, witchcraft. He's navigated by the left. He makes sacrifices. He goes by astrology, different things that he, goes after dealing with the left-hand side, man. So the spirit is guiding the world as is, man. With the technology and everything that we have right now, it's supposed to have. Because if Esau has it, guess who gave it to him? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai gave it to him. He didn't just pop up with it and, now he's got all these stuff. No, he was guided by the left-hand side, which the left-hand side is just the left-hand side of the Lord. So the Lord has guided Esau to make all of this for his works, man. Man, this water clear. But the Edomites are just walking the path that they've been laid for, man. We all got to walk our path in this story of the Lord, We're all playing our parts. We're all doing what we need to. And, and that's the motivational for this morning. Esau clipped my other channel, so I'll be uploading on here, or whatever channel that, this goes up on. But, it is what it is, man. The time we at now, it's over with, man. The truth is out. The elect has been hopefully sealed, The game is pretty much over with, man. The Lord beat Esau and gave him a head start. That shows you, man. He's playing the game with Satan and gave the left a head start and still beat him, man. And he said by the foolishness of preaching. The Lord didn't even go pick up something mighty. He said he took the foolish of this world to confound the wise, man. So if that was a game, the Lord's like, I'm gonna beat you with the smallest insignificant pieces on the board, man. I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna pound, I'm gonna give you the most powerful pieces and the most bad blessing and power-ups, and I'm gonna beat you with something that is insignificant in the world that you in the game construct. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, man. The Lord is showing his power in us, man. To show that he didn't need no internet access, he didn't need no TV station, he didn't need to take over the world's media. He piggyback off of the work of the opponent, man. Just like certain Chinese arts, they use the other man's force against themselves. If somebody might come in hot and heavy, but if you know how to revert and redirect it, it goes back on them. So the Lord's mighty, man, to be able to use the power of the devil to beat him. He used the power of Satan to beat him. That's how he won, man. The game's still playing, but the main pieces that needed not come on the board from the left-hand side was us. That's why the left-hand side made it a point to hide who he was so thoroughly. Like there was no way to find it unless you had to come under his rule, which you would have lost, So he set it up in the spirit where we found ourselves through the internet. and the devil locked down where he locked us in a cage. He said, there's no way they can get out because I gave them citizenship. They got to travel and we'll notice them, we can hinder them. I'm just speaking through the spirit, man, and just looking at it from outside. And then now, guess what, though? We didn't have to leave the cage. Just like Jacob he'll be in the pen with a cell phone, man. He ain't supposed to have no cell phone. He ain't supposed to be having communication like that, but he does. So that's the way that we did it, the Lord. That's why Psalms, the 19th chapter, it says this, you're going to trust the unicorn, man, because this is all a game, man. This is all a movie game, It's being played by actors and being played by spirits. And then the game is the W, man. Just like in the time of Job, man. What did Satan and the Lord do, or the Lord and Satan do? They had a wager, man. They had a game. That's showing you that in the heavens there's games. There's games on high levels, man, that deal with planets and movements. You know what I'm saying? You got man. It's heavy, to think like that was a game that the Lord set up, and the loss that Job took. That was all set up in the spirit, but the Lord knew what Job was. No, it's like if you know your pieces, or your object. If you're a professional bow hunter or a pool player, your pool stick. Your pool stick. It. If it's bending a little bit. You can tell if it's not as straight as it is. Or you can tell where you got to hit it to make sure to get it into that pocket. So the Lord knew his pool. He knew his equipment. That's pretty much it. Yahweh Shem Yahshua knew his equipment. He said, man, look, Job, hey, you thought of Job yet? You don't bring up somebody you don't think, this is an eternal heavenly power, man. He said,